mostly complaining. That's what I do behind the shades that I withdrew. Mostly complaining. It's not my fault, so I just laugh and watch it fall apart.
Hello, and welcome to Mostly Complaining. I'm your host, Chuck Parker. I have no idea what I'm fucking doing. This is my producer slash co-host, Sam Alvarado. All right, so this is Mostly Complaining. What it is going to be is mostly complaining. And the internet, as you know, is mostly complaining. Just an entitled bitch fest, turning us into chimps howling into the void. Again, we're not going to buck that trend. We're just going to continue on with more of the same. It's just going to be, this pretty much.
Bandwagon.
This is just dreadful, Sam. This is fucking terrible. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a bandwagon of fun.
Yeah. This is. I'm nervous. I'm actually now that we have cameras on, we're here in the fucking place, and now we have to say words into the camera.
And you look like that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, the face and the hair.
Yeah. Okay. So mostly complaining. So first thing that we're gonna complain about: Lotto zombies. So these fucking geriatric half corpses. That are at the convenience store with 7 people deep in line, and you're at the end, and they're going through some sort of esoteric fucking combination of quick picks and fucking scratchers. And then they're sitting there completely oblivious, not realizing that the 7 people behind them are fantasizing about their death. Why don't you just die already?
That's like, I don't hate people for doing anything, for like any one action more than that.
I think if you're an alcoholic, especially, this is like one of those ones where it's like, if you've ever been, we used to have liquor laws here where it's like you couldn't buy booze until 12 o'clock. And you get that noon booze rush, and those are the real career alcoholics that are, that are waiting in line, that have, got their fucking shit. And you'll get one of those fucking old ladies that go to the front of the line with these sort of trembling alkies, all wishing that she would just fucking keel the fuck over at any second right there so that we could, shuffle over their corpse and, get their fix. But, again, it is just state-sanctioned, robbing of the poor and elderly. It's a regressive tax on poor people. There's nobody that's working at Sandia Labs that is buying lotto tickets, unless they were previously poor, and that's just like a habit that they've developed. But I mean, it's just gambling. I don't understand why we can't, just fucking put fucking slot machines in the fucking at Circle K. I mean, problem solved. Just put it off to the side, so that people that are trying to feed their addiction, so we're not mixing the addictions, and people we're getting in each other's way, Oh, this is just fucking fire right now, Sam. We're off to a great fucking start.
Welcome,
It's
guys.
not awkward at all.
This is literally going to be every episode.
This is what this is going to be.
But you relate to the people, and that's why we're doing this.
I relate to the people. I want to get the issues that are on their mind, to give voice and catharsis, when I am, focusing my rage on something that affects them, Sam.
People are busy.
People are busy, and they don't have time, and they don't have access to this equipment. How we do, I don't know. I don't think we should. This should not be happening right now. I mean, well, what do you think, though, just hypothetically, about hitting an old person in the head with a brick and then taking their wallet?
I mean,
cutting out the middleman.
Solutions. That's what I'm just saying. Just finding
It's not pretty.
No,
You
but
know.
solutions sometimes aren't. That's
Yeah,
just how
you
it
know.
goes. There are a lot of useless existing humans in many forms. You know, and sometimes we need to take action.
All right, so we've devolved into eugenics and possible Nazism. All right. Yeah, we're cooking with bacon grease now. All right.
Move that one. Welcome to the show, guys.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Mostly complaining. We're coming up with fucking solutions, even final ones. All right. So, boy, we're just all right. So, second thing on the docket. Babies! You think you're so cute? You're not. Oh, and it's all about you, isn't it? Babies, constantly crying and shitting, can't hold down a job. You're fucking hungry? I'm fucking hungry. You want to be fucking held? Join the fucking club. Welcome to real fucking life. Nobody fucking cares. Get used to it. Can't talk. Add nothing to the economy. It's nothing helpful coming from babies.
No,
Is my point,
no.
Sam.
I mean, maybe we can have them run lotto machines. Give them jobs. I'm not saying I'm for child labor, but schools don't always work.
There's got to be something. I don't know. I think maybe it's not baby's fault so much. Although I wants to blame them for their own existence, but really it's their stupid fucking parents for having them in the first place. I don't know if they noticed that we're in the end times. You know, not exactly the best time to bring babies into the world.
Yeah.
Oh, but you keep doing it, don't you? Just shooting them out one at a time. Blink, plick, 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 plick.
I mean, if at any time during the previous presidency you decided now is a good time to have a child.
It's not. It's narcissism. It's like, oh, you know, I want to have a little me so that I can, you know, pass my fucking, you know, genetic fucking shit, you know, so that we get to experience another fucking Dave. And then Dave can go on and make other little Daves and other variations of fucking Dave. I hate to tell Dave. Yeah.
Every 9 seconds. Something like that? Is it 9 minutes, 9 seconds? Something like that. A child is born.
Baby is born.
A new
Babies.
A new one of us.
Squalling, fucking useless, shitting fucking babies.
They don't even know math.
They don't know math. They can't use tools.
Nope.
They're not putting up they're not putting up podcasts or videos,
No.
any content of any kind.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not even letting me know where a good place to eat is tonight after
No.
I drink a bit.
No.
No, that's
No.
important.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, fuck babies. Earth's elevator to oblivion is already overcrowded. So, maybe you should have thought about that before you were fucking born. Babies.
yeah, I mean, if religion can blame them as soon as they're born for not being perfect and sinful, then I feel like we're on the right path. You know, like you're not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong. It's
No.
babies.
Fucking babies. Yeah, this is what this is. This is what this is.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Mostly complaining.
It's mostly complaining.
It doesn't get better.
Yeah, Chuck will do
No,
it
it'll
for
get
you.
it'll get better.
Yeah, we know you're
But-
busy. You're probably driving or
Yes.
you know, staring at your phone while listening to the podcast, or maybe watching us, perhaps.
Probably staring at their phone while they're driving.
Yeah, I
which
mean-
would be another topic of complaint, but not at this fucking time.
It could help with the baby situation. you
Yeah.
know? But, I mean, that's what school zones are for, is looking at your phone, because, I mean, it's boring, right? Like,
Yeah, school zones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
specifically.
potential children in the road.
yeah, hooray.
So it's the perfect time to
check your
fucking
phone,
play
yeah.
Candy Crush
That's when
or
I-
look at Pornhub.
It's a schedule every day. I'm driving to work, go through a school zone, I'm like, oh, I got to check my emails.
Yeah.
It reminds me every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's good.
And what I'm saying is, a lot of people don't have time to complain. And so we're providing a service.
We are. You know, this is.
Doing it for you.
I think so.
Doing it for you.
I think, yeah. I mean, this is gonna be something. This is
Speaking of
Kinda be
self-care,
something-
this is my form of self-care. There's two forms of self-care I have: complaining and nursing a hangover.
Yeah.
That's self-care to me.
Yeah.
People go extra above spas.
Nursing a hangover. Are you nursing a hangover with more alcohol?
Well, I mean, if I'm awake,
Yeah.
then yeah.
That's the way to
Not,
go.
not condoning, just saying.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. All right. So, next on the docket of complaints, this fucking guy, Jared Ostrom, Wednesday, April 6th, liked one of my posts on Facebook. Liked it. Normally he loves it. But this time he liked it. You fucking Judas piece of shit. Same day you love the picture of this fucking shithead's lunch over here. Fucking avocado toast. Fuck you, you Benedict Arnold piece of shit. You cared about some random, you care emoji about some random asshole's nana's anal cancer. Oh, but you can't care about me and my dreams. My post was promoting my art, and you liked it. You so callously. You're throwing hearts at all these other fucking assholes, but for me, it's a fucking like. You give a laugh emoji for some fucking SpongeBob meme. This derivative piece of shit is worthy of your digital mirth. But my heartfelt original quips on the thing promoting my fucking show is a fucking like. Fuck you.
And I mean, maybe his finger slips.
Maybe his finger slipped. Oh, maybe he tripped over the cat and his dick fell into the fucking babysitter. That's not a fucking excuse.
I don't know. I mean, I've done it. It's happened. It's fine. Call him.
I'm calling him right
now.
Call him right now.
Call him. We'll let him know. We're not just complaining for the masses, but we're complaining directly to
Fucking calling this fucking
people you don't know. Specifically, this guy.
This fucking
guy.
guy. All right.
Cue that up. I mean, mistakes do happen, though, right? I'm trying to give him the benefit of a doubt.
Yeah.
Trying to give him the benefit of a doubt.
Hello?
Jared.
Hey, what's on?
Son of a
Hey,
bitch.
it's Chuck. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. It's just a beautiful day outside. Birds are chirping, sun's shining.
Yeah. It's a fucking paradise out there. I just had to ask you something, Jared. A couple of So a couple of weeks ago, Wednesday, April 6th to be exact, I had posted one of my shows with probably a funny little quip. I remember that it was quite witty. That was at the top. I can't remember exactly what the verbiage was, but you went ahead and liked that post.
Oh,
And,
I like everything you do, Chuck.
Yeah, well, of course. Well, normally you love it, Jared. Normally you love it. But this time you liked it, and I just have to know, what the fuck did I do to you, Jared, that I deserve this kind of fucking treatment? Did I fucking, hit on your fiance when I wasn't looking? Did I rape one of your cats? I mean, that I'm getting a fucking like? A like? Why don't you just fucking stab me in the heart with a rusty ice pick, you fucking Benedict Arnold piece of shit?
I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm sad reacting to this situation right now. This whole thing. I had no idea the intentions. I must have been a slip. Sometimes I'm using the desktop version of it, and you do the click and the extra time it takes to get the thing to you know what I'm talking, right? You hover over it, and then there's the like.
Yeah.
The love. Sometimes you're just going through. You got a busy day. I got a lot on my plate here, Chuck. Some days I just don't have the time to go in and facilitate the proper.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, I understand.
And I apologize sincerely. And it may have tarnished our relationship, but I hope we can.
No. That's completely reasonable, Jared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kind of blow that out of proportion a little bit. I just get I get sensitive sometimes, and I care about you very much.
Oh, I care about you very much, Chuck. I love you. I love you. You know, I'm love reacting to you right now.
Yeah, I'm
This
love
was a-
reacting to you too. Okay, well, well, never mind then. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, well, I gotta go unplug my grandma from her hospice machine, so
Okay.
I'll be. But you have a great day, Chuck. Thank you so much.
Okay, you
for
do
calling.
that. All right, I love you.
All right, love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
I vomit reacted, and then he told me about his grandma, and I laugh reacted.
Yeah, that was funny that he was gonna end his grandmother's life.
Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, to be honest, I have, like, my grandma was like, no, you know, passed away, and sure enough, whoops, slip of the old finger, laugh react, and I didn't notice, because you can fix that. I don't know if you guys know that.
You can fix it, but then it looks like, oh, what are you, some sort of wishy-washy person that, you know, can't decide whether they like or love something?
Yeah, no.
You know?
Agreed. But, I mean, again, it's happened, you know, it's fine.
I retract my statements about Jared Ostrom being a Benedict Arnold piece of shit, and for him betraying me in any way. He's a very lovable person. I love him very much. I would love to continue working with him. Maybe I'm a little bit sensitive. Okay,
I mean, because he's your friend. If it was a stranger, you know, fuck them.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's-
them.
no.
Fuck them.
So that's what the internet is for, you know, complaining.
The internet is for, it is for complaining, and we're kind of on to, we're just fleshing this out. If you haven't caught on to the theme of the show here, it's mostly complaining. It's just us sitting around here in a never-ending circle of bitch fest.
Yeah.
But that is what the fucking internet is now, isn't it? It's mostly complaining.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just a bunch of fucking entitled jack-offs. You know, I didn't, you know, get enough fries with my order, and, you know, I'm never coming back here again. I'm telling all of my friends that you worship Satan.
It's, how do I put it? We will never run out of episodes.
We'll never run out of
There's gonna
episodes. There's
be
always something.
things to complain about.
What would people do? You know, would people... You know, did you find something, Sam, that we can use as an example of the decay of society?
I mean, yes, I can.
Because, like, before you had the internet, you know, you would just write in your diary, and it's like, Dear Diary, Jebediah, you know, passed away from smallpox this afternoon. We don't know why the Lord in His mercy decided to cover him with pussy sores and cause him to pass away, choking to death on his own fluids. Oh, but in His mercy, we go on for another day harvesting beets. You know, but, you know, that's how you complained. And then you were, you know, had an attitude about it, you know, because the Lord works in mysterious ways. But now what do we got?
Told on the call it would be 15 to 20 minutes, and they took 40.
What the fuck?
It's just a burrito. That's it. It took an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now,
The
here's the
champ's
thing.
sailing into the void.
I'm not saying that, like, complaining that your burrito is taking too long is a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm not sure it equates to Jebediah's.
Yes. Yes.
death.
1-star review. Very upset. Told on a call it would be 15 to 20 minutes for the order. They took 45 minutes past the time it should have been ready by. Counting on their timing, we went through the local drive-thru for the kids for food.
The kids.
Showed up after 20 minutes from ordering, and the food wasn't up.
But this,
fucking flinging wet fucking shit.
we literally have now created a name for somebody who does it too often, to extreme points. Karen.
Karen.
It's a thing.
Karen, yeah.
They are like our given.
But it's
containers.
everybody. It's all of us. We feel entitled to give our fucking opinion. And it used to be like back when we used to have something called a newspaper, and you'd have letters to the editor, and then some old cunt would fucking write in I don't appreciate your article on the event center. Your commie slant here at the Dallas Morning News, is evident in every syllable that you write. We all know that you're having some lurid coke orgy in the back, and we hope that you burn in hell, you piece of shit.
Wow, I need to read the newspaper more.
Letters to the editor, awesome. I mean, I don't know if they have those or newspapers at all anymore. I'm not sure.
I should download
if that's
the
a
newspaper
thing.
app. I think part of our show is just taking power away from the Karens.
We're taking power away from the Karens, and we're putting them back into the hands of straight white men. Straight white men. Have had it so hard. Yeah.
So there was the whole before print thing, don't let the weak poor people read. We don't want to teach them to read to keep them empowered. But we would still complain then. Before the internet, but even before print. Just you go over to your neighbor's
You would
house.
complain to you would complain to your neighbors, and you know what you would complain about? You would complain about your other neighbors. It would be like, oh, fucking Dan down the street, he's been watering his lawn, it's just the amount of water that he's using, it's fucking criminal. We're in a fucking drought, for Christ's sake, and this fucking guy is like Gunga Din over here with the fucking water.
I think a big complaint at that time as well was just they stole our kids, because I think people hate babies more now than they used to. People still love kids, take them all the time. White van stuff, I don't think that happens anymore. Kids don't go out.
Well, kids don't go out. No, I mean,
get off my lawn.
We can hate more on children right
No,
now.
I was full circle kind of.
Yeah.
I think back then they complained also to the neighbors about your
fucking
stupid kid.
kids are fucking, rolling around behind my fucking Oldsmobile, when I'm trying to back out. Maybe you should fucking, collect them before they wind up as a fucking grease spot on my fucking driveway.
Tell the slow one to leave my sheep alone.
Yeah, your kid's been fucking sticking his finger up my cat's asshole.
Why is that everybody has a person they met that knows a guy who had a cousin who's that guy tried to sleep with an animal? Why are kids, I don't know.
Kids are naturally curious, and they're in close proximity. I don't know, they're the same height. Or,
I'm gonna make
who's to say? I'm sure that we can pull up a fucking a study from Georgetown, or the Cato Institute.
I'm gonna
the economic impact of children, playing with the dog's balls a little bit too much.
Dude, if data is out there, the internet exists for that reason. Literally.
Exactly. No, this is the internet. I'm not complaining about the internet. Is wonderful. It's brought us all of this porn, and you can order stuff.
Yeah, complaining.
Lots of complaining. This podcast, which is so fucking wonderful. Oh my God. I mean, we're just knocking it out of the park right now, aren't we? I mean, this is not awkward at all. I mean, you can tell that we've been doing this. We've prepared.
There's papers. There's a computer.
We've got papers, a computer. Sam.
We're sitting.
Changed clothes a couple of days ago.
A few days ago. I put a hat on.
You put a hat on.
It's helping us find solutions. We don't want to just complain, which we will, but we don't want to just complain. We're going to find solutions. So I might come up with an app that's like Yelp, but for other people's kids.
Yeah. If you had just a site that you could anonymously go and just flame your fucking flame kids.
Yeah. Stacy Smith's children are
Stacy, this
garbage.
little fucking mouth breathing, fat-headed fucking third grader. I wish.
How do you have
I wish.
4 teeth only by the time you're like 9? You know, like what the hell did you do?
Fucking looks like a upside down box of French fries.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's just throwing gang signs whenever he smiles.
Jesus. That's
fun.
terrible. So this is mostly complaint. This is what this is. This is what this is.
Welcome.
So
Dave.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Do you find yourself needing things to complain about and not having a great...
Yeah. You know what?
way
Actually,
to-
go ahead and send us correspondence. Tell us things that you would like for us to complain about in your stead.
There'll be links
As
in the
a
description.
proxy, we can incessantly bitch about a subject that you might suggest to us
That we relate to only, though.
that we want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could send us something that we don't want to do and we won't do.
Yeah, we'll look at it, though.
Yeah.
And that's
We
about
might
it.
actually complain about getting too many suggestions that we don't want to do.
From all our fans.
From all of our fans, which you can, we'll have a link to Cash App and Venmo. This is a free show, and eventually, we'll have a Patreon. We're just gonna. This is what the business model is now.
Yeah.
It's just like go on, scream about stuff, and then random strangers, send you money. So this is really just. And we've upgraded from screaming at people on a soapbox in the middle of the street about the end of the world. We're having a sandwich bar. The end is nigh. Please, give me just
Help.
coins in my tin cup.
Yeah, no, we need to upgrade our tin cup and box.
We need to fucking upgrade lots of shit. We've got problems, people. We've got ledgers that need to be filled out. I have no idea what these numbers mean. The fucking there's fucking files with receipts and shit. For gas and
Yeah, gas prices.
the
That
gas.
is stuff we have to worry about. That on top of like entertaining you and finding things to complain about.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess that's the easy part. Like existing and all.
It is what it is.
I
It
can
is what it
literally-
is. Wait, what do we?
Full episode.
What do we add?
Yeah, that's about right.
We're at about like the thing, right?
Yeah.
So this is we've
We did it.
rambled. We've
Yeah.
rambled
Welcome.
for about the length of an episode.
Yeah.
Was that good or would anybody want to listen to this?
Of course. Yeah.
The jury is out on that one.
Yo,
Yeah.
I mean, they're
listening right now, so
That was fun.
obviously
Let us know again. Link in the description.
Link in the description. all
for-
of the things that you're supposed.
Social media. Look for our websites coming up. We're gonna have our social medias. It's mostly complaining with Chuck
Mostly
Parker.
complaining, yeah. And you can follow me at Chuck Parker Comedy
Yep.
at Instagram. Chuck Parker Comedy is the website. Chuck Parker on Facebook. We're gonna have all the social medias. We're gonna have all the things.
Yeah.
All the things will be up, and
We'll
and you
even
should
be
follow it.
probably somewhere near your house, so you can just like look outside and be like, "Oh, there they are."
We're coming to your house.
Yeah,
We're coming
also.
in your house.
That's it, and then to hang out.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Mostly complaining. We're out.
All right.
Good day.
This apartment is a coffin, and I'm comforted to death. And the howling from my brainstem plants the fear in every breath. Well, they say that suffocation is a lousy way to die. Slowly choking on a memory, then pretending to know why. Mostly complaining and not much else. I pace a line and mutter to myself.